Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So we're going to talk about Cardano founder clapping back at these officials and these people in high positions of power, right? It's our turn. I'm telling you, man, get Bitcoin, get away from this system because it's poison. All right, so I'm going to throw a video in here of Russell Brand just tearing apart some MSNBC host. You guys have probably seen it before a million times, but I'm going to throw in this clip right now just so you can have some enjoyment. Because Russell Brand, man, this guy's pretty intelligent, I have to say. He may act all goofy and wookie, but man, he's a pretty intelligent dude. All right, here's the clip. And after, we're going to talk about Cardano and Charles Hoskinson just clapping back at these officials. Great stuff.
I've not known you long, but I love you already. But I have to say that it's disingenuous to claim that the biases that are exhibited on Fox News are any different from the biases exhibited on MSNBC. It's difficult to suggest that these corporations operate as anything other than mouthpieces for their affiliate owners in BlackRock and Vanguard. And unless we start to embrace, and also, mate, like just spiritually, if I may use that word in your great country, we have to take responsibility for our own perspective. I've been on that MSNBC, mate. It was propagandist nutcrackery on there. I went on a show called Morning Joe. It was absurd the way they carried on.
Good Morning Joe.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It wasn't morning. There was no one called Joe there. No one could concentrate. They didn't understand the basic tenets of journalism. No one was willing to stick up for genuine American heroes like Edward Snowden. No one was willing to talk about Julian Assange and what he's suffered trying to bring real journalism to the American people. And I think to sit within the castle of MSNBC throwing rocks at Fox News is ludicrous. Make MSNBC better. Make MSNBC great again.
My friend, I would love, the moment...
Fight them on a territory you can win on, Joe.
Russell, darling, the moment that you give me a specific example, an actual example.
Okay, I'll give you one.
Wait, just wait.
Wait.
Just
Just need a specific example.
How about let me tell you what the specific I'd like to hear of. I'd like to hear a specific example, a provable specific example of an MSNBC correspondent or anchor being on television saying something they knew was false, and we're saying behind the scenes to people, I'm about to go out, and we know that the election wasn't stolen.
You've
or something
illustrated this
equivalent.
example.
But I will go out on television and say the opposite. I will lie.
When's my answer?
Just give me the specific example.
I understand the basic point.
Give me a specific example.
All right.
I'm with you. I think it's a false equivalency, Russell.
No, it's not. That's your own biases.
It's not about bias. It's a false equivalency because you don't actually know anything about any of these organizations you're talking about. Even on MSNBC once, big fucking deal.
My darling, it was more than enough.
You can't come up with
such a
You don't have a single actual fact.
Do you want an example? Do you want an example?
Yes.
The ludicrous, outrageous criticisms of Joe Rogan around ivermectin, deliberately referring to it as a horse medicine when they know it's an effective medicine.
Yeah, that's not a bad
Rachel
example.
Maddow turning up on the TV saying if you take this vaccine, you're not going to get it when it hadn't been clinically trialed for transmission.
Non-responsive.
You have to listen.
Wait.
Do you think you can improve America by determinedly and avowedly condemning Fox News without acknowledging that you're participating in the same game? Did you not just listen to Bernie Sanders, someone who plainly, legitimately believes in this country and believes it's possible to change, but is bound by corruption, is bound by the lobbying system? Surely it's clear to you, Bill, as one of the great pundits and experts and comic voices, that systemic change is required. Money has to be taken out of politics. We need new political systems that genuinely represent ordinary Americans so that we can overcome cultural differences. And bickering about which propagandist network is the worst is not going to save a single American life, not improve the life of a single American child, not going to improve America's standing in the world, and the world needs a strong America. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. So you have an obligation, a duty, not to condemn these people.
Okay, so how great was that? So now onto this. Like, go to my YouTube channel, go to videos, and I made a video like 2 days ago. The shadow agenda. Freedom is taken, not granted. Now, this is some big truth bombs. This is knowledge here. Check this video out if you want to know why the world is the way it is and what's happening. There is some people that are globalists, elitists, that are trying to do things to this world, and they explain it here very clearly. The WEF, Klaus Schwab, he's written a book about the Great Reset. This is not games, people. This is very terrifying, real stuff. Listen to this video, find out the truth, and do your part. All right, so we're going to listen to somebody else here who's also fighting for you. Cardano founder rebukes EU politician for comparing crypto to drugs due to banking crisis. Founder of the Cardano blockchain, billionaire and mathematician Charles Hoskinson has shared his take on central banks and politicians starting to blame it all on crypto for major U.S. banks going down. He urged the crypto community not to fall for this and to keep a list of those anti-crypto politicians so that when the time comes to vote at an election, they know that only crypto-friendly candidates should be elected. Boom. Hoskinson recommended every user to be a single-issue crypto voter. The central banks and politicians created this banking crisis, and now they are blaming crypto. Don't fall for it, and keep a list to remember at the ballot box when election time comes. Be a single-issue crypto voter. Yikes. There's his tweet, man. This guy ain't messing around either. Hoskinson commented on an article by CoinDesk about Johan van Overtveld from the right-wing ECR political party in the EU Parliament, likening cryptocurrencies to drugs. This person is also the former finance minister of Belgium. He made this comparison of drugs and crypto in light of the recently started banking crisis in the US. He suggested that a strict ban on crypto should be imposed. 3 major banks in the US have gone bankrupt. Silvergate, blah, blah, blah. All of them had been also collaborating with crypto companies. Yeah. So this is all BS, right? Smoke and mirrors. We know all this. The powers that be are so afraid of crypto and Bitcoin, right? They can't control it. People hold the money in your own wallets and they can't use it against us, right? They're used to us buying stocks and them getting the money for it and all that kind of stuff. And they're used to like banks just having all the money in their vaults and then or on digital computers and just lending it out, having all this access to money. They're used to that, right? All this free money they're used to. If crypto takes that away from them, crypto takes it away and puts it back into the people's hands. And that's where we can actually show our strength, our power, because the world unfortunately runs on money for now, until we get to like the Star Trek future where you can just like energize food and stuff. All right, so these are the people that I respect, that fight back, that clap back at the government. Because if you believe in the government, wow. If you believe in corporations, get your head checked. These are the enemies. These are the people that haven't done a damn thing for anybody but themselves, destroying the world, enriching themselves, right? So that's the way I look at it. Bitcoin in your wallet is freedom. This is the crypto realm. Play hard, trade smart. Hello, fellow adventurers. Are you tired of lugging around those big, heavy, and noisy generators on your camping trips? Well, you're in luck. The Blue Eddy generator is here to make your life easier and your camping experience more enjoyable. Let me tell you, these generators are game changers. They're ultra portable and lightweight, making them perfect for taking on the go. And don't be fooled by their small size. These little guys pack a powerful punch. You can power up your devices, lights, and even small appliances like blenders or coffee makers, all with ease. But here's the best part. The Blue Eddy generators are super quiet. That's right, no more noisy interruptions to your peaceful camping experience. You can power up your gadgets without disturbing the peace and quiet of the great outdoors. And the utility of these generators doesn't stop there. They're also great for emergency backup power during power outages or natural disasters. Keep your lights on and your devices charged, no matter what life throws your way. So why settle for those clunky, noisy, and heavy generators when you can have a portable and powerful solution that makes your camping life easy? In our pinned comments, you will find a link to Blue Eddy. Check them out today.